Alright, what's up? So, I backed out of that stand, that pre-hung stand this morning, and I went and voted and grabbed a little bite to eat, and now I'm working my way back in this valley further. I'm already about 300 yards, maybe 200 yards to 300 yards from that pre-hung. It's across the ridge this way. I came on a hiking trail that's kind of goes through this area. I'm actually still on the trail right now, and I'm up on a bench that runs along this hillside, and kind of just checking the wind as I go. And right as soon as I got up on this bench, you could really feel that kind of that wash machine effect, that tumbling effect of the wind coming off the top of the hill here, and then kind of dipping into this bench and kind of swirling here. So I'm trying to stay on the hiking trail corner or edge of this bench as I go out. Deer are used to smelling people on that, so I don't want to get too tight on the hill yet. My plan is to get just about where I want to go and then cut up in. I do have a pre-hung stand for another 100, 150, 200 yards across this hill yet, but it's real tight on the bedding that's up there, and it's usually a pretty good morning spot if I can get in there quiet. But these leaves today are potato chips. I mean, it's ridiculous. Dried out real good after that rain a couple days ago, and it's hard to slip in anywhere quiet. So I have my turkey call in my pocket. I'm gonna yelp my way into this area. I bought my hang on and sticks, and my plan is to, there's a tree that I found. It's probably another 150 yards past that pre-hung set back this valley, and there's kind of a hub of 3 or 4 trails to go through there. There's never really any buck sign there, but it's where this bench kind of feathers up into like a little drainage, and then it kind of becomes another bench probably 100 yards up the hill higher. And that kind of step effect that occurs right there on that, at that kind of drainage and that step up, there's 3 or 4 trails that kind of, about half of them parallel the hill and half of them run up down the hill at that drainage. And I think if I get on the downwind side of that hub, I'm going to be like 150 yards off that thicket the pre-hung's by, so I'll probably be okay sneaking into here. And I'm probably a place that if I was a buck cruising that hilltop, running those benches and stuff, that he'd probably go through there. So that's my plan for tonight. He's looking down this way. Matt. Can you believe that? That was awesome. I can see my arrow right there. He was slightly quartering too, and I think I clipped that paw a little too, but I think I went right through the front leg into the heart. He ran down here about, 50 yards and stumbled and fell down. And I was gonna just like film like a victory, like woohoo, But I watched him for a minute, and he just stood back up, started walking on the hill, and I heard him kind of run a little bit, and then I heard him tumble. So I think he's just down there, just out of sight. I am so pumped up right now. I've had a heck of a time this year seeing deer. And then I come in here, this spot here today with my freaking hang on and sticks. Made that shift midday based on that wind change from the northwest to the northeast. Got on the kind of the southwest side of this thicket. Sure enough, that buck was coming right across with the wind to his side, just scent checking this thicket. But then I bleeded, and when the wind stopped blowing, I bleeded twice, and he turned and came straight to me. I lucked out too. There was a squirrel right here screwing around, and I think the noise of him in the leaves just added to that kind of cell. There was a doe over here, and he came right to it. I mean, I shot him at like 10 yards here, and this tree's crooked, so I had the camera kind of just wedged against the tree to try to get footage. I think I got the footage. I'm pretty sure I did off the check. I apologize if I didn't, but I think I did. Pennsylvania, my home state, I love you. You're beautiful. You were hard on me this year, especially coming back from Colorado. All my buddies killing nice deer. All right, let's get down and recover before it gets dark. Yes! See, like rolled down the road. See where blood rolled down through. Look at that, dude. Yes! Yeah! Not a bad shot. Maybe a touch front, but it's in there, right in the heart. Look at that deer. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Nice PA buck in public land. All right. Check this out. I'm so excited right now. Look at that buck. Nice and wide. Heck yeah, man. Nice PA buck. Here in this piece of public land. The cool thing of this public land is, here it is November 8th. And Mitch killed a buck on the same piece of public back around October 4th, 5th, from the beginning of the season. First couple days. This piece of public, we never really hunted it much. And this year we hunted it after some scouting this year and liking what we saw. And it's proved to be pretty good. I never sat that tree I was in today. I saw it back in February and saw it again in spring turkey and was like, it looks pretty good. On the downwind side of that thicket, caught him cruising right around 3:15 this evening. And it's a heck of a PA buck. Public land. Freaking made a really good shot on him too. It's like pretty much a heart shot. Oh man, it feels good. My good friend Jared killed a heck of a buck the other day. My brother Greg, a few days before that, killed a heck of a PA buck. Well, Mitch, early season, I was feeling left out. And going to Colorado, I kind of felt like I was up against the clock a little bit, but it all came together tonight. God bless me, this great buck.